Let's switch gears, of course, to politics. The Trump campaign is slamming Joe Biden's new regulations on gas-powered cars. Trump calls the EV policy anti-jobs, anti-consumer, and just plain anti-American. The campaign promising a day-one reversal. Jason Chaffetz joins me now. Good morning to you, Jason. Is Trump right about Biden's regulations on this issue?
Oh, yeah. Despite what Joe Biden said in the campaign when he originally ran, he's wanted to get rid of gas-powered engines. That's their policy, and they're trying all these different ways. Now they've come up with the latest scheme. I happen to be all of the above energy. Let's pursue all of them. Not Joe Biden. He really does want to get rid of the engine. That's going to be devastating to places like Michigan and Wisconsin. He's walking a fine line here during a political campaign. But that's the reality. That's what Joe Biden wants to do. Get rid of the engine.
And what's interesting is, up to now, Jason, people really haven't bought into it. You know, Hertz put all of these EVs in their fleet, then decided, whoa, that was a bad move. It's just not catching on, is it?
Well, look, I have an EV. I have a Tesla. I love it. It's a great car. I really do like it. But I also have a Ford F-150. So, you know, I like driving that one. I got to make sure I can get from point A to point B. They're both great cars. They really, and they make financial sense, at least for us in our family.
I love it. One extreme to the other. All right, Jason, going to move on. Former Hunter Biden associate Tony Bobulinski said that he saw President Biden commit crimes. I want you to watch this testy exchange with AOC during yesterday's testimony. Listen to this.
Did you witness the president commit a crime? Is it your testimony today?
Yes.
And what crime have you witnessed?
How much corruption statutes, RICO and conspiracy?
What is it? What is the crime, sir? Specifically.
I answered the question.
No.
RICO, you're obviously not familiar with.
RICO is not a crime. It is a category. What is the crime?
It's a category of crimes that you're then charged
You
under.
have, I reclaim my time.
RICO.
That's hilarious. It's like saying robbery isn't a crime. You want to tell me, was it a store robbery, robbing a person, robbing a house? Jason, what is AOC not understanding here?
Basic common sense, basic law, basic fundamental facts. She came in, thought she was going to take him down. And Bobulinski's a great witness. He's a bit of a pit bull. And he's been stewing on this for years. I think he took her to task. And the internet certainly lit her up saying, oh, RICO's not a crime.
Well, and also let's not forget then what Donald Trump's being accused of racketeering in Georgia. Then that should be thrown out too, right?
It certainly should. Certainly should.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. The Biden impeachment investigation, is this going anywhere, Jason?
Look, they need to continue to pursue the facts. They still need more information, more documents. The administration has been thwarting every effort. But I think when you see James Comer really lay out the millions of dollars that ends up in the Biden pockets. One of the basic fundamental questions that still hasn't been asked and answered is, why is it that Joe Biden's grandkids got $100,000? You know, where did that come from and why? I mean, that's a basic question, right? They need to bring the proper people up there to explain why the grandkids got $100,000.
A very generous tooth fairy is what I'm being told, but we'll get into that later. But Jason Chaffetz, as always, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it.